Reporter Allie LaForce. This is Brian. A couple of deep teams going head-to-head here, Smitty. How nice is it to play with a solid second unit backing you up?
BA, it's a relief for everyone involved, being able to consistently rotate fresh guys in and keep stars rested. It's a huge boost for a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at point guard. Harden. And Harden with the slam!
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
White drives in. They kick it out to Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Tice, a screen on Holiday. Harden, the pass to Tice. It's George on the wing. Shoots over Brown. They grab their own miss. Out to Leonard. Back to Tice. Clock at 6. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Outside Holiday to the inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Here's George. Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Holiday. Right side White. Back to Holiday. Oh, he powers right through the defense. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. George outside. Tice, a screen on Holiday. George for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Tice, a screen on Holiday. George drives in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
first team foul.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Tatum gets the bucket.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
George, a screen on Holiday. George outside. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Tice finds George. Back to Tice. They get it back. Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Left side Tatum on the take. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen from behind the arc. And Drew Holiday gets a 3. Holiday's got 5.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the 3 on the other end go unanswered.
Pass to Leonard. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 4. He was all alone on that one. He's got 9.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
The drive by Holiday. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to George. Launches a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Tice, a screen on Brown. George passes to Harden. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brown. Floats one. And that's not going to go. It's all tied in Los Angeles. We've got more. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Pass to George. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, BA. I love Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
George against White. Tice left side. Man, the pass to Tice. Over Porzingis. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Kick out to Brown. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Outside Harden. George with it. This one for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. George has got 15 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
You got to respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
Leonard against Holiday. And there's the screen. George outside. Back to Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And the basket by Holiday.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
George, a screen on Holiday. It's George on the wing, defended by Brown. Tice sets a screen. George passes to Tice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops him first. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Brown in the high post. Brown, a screen on Leonard. Back to Brown. Oh, J.B. rattling the rim.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Leonard with a screen on Brown. George with it. Picked up by Tatum. Back to George. Leonard with a screen on Tatum. George passes to Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by George. Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And that one's good, man.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden against White. Down low. Tatum drops the hammer.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Leonard outside. There's Tice with a 3. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Russell Westbrook out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Tucker in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Coffey. Zubac screen beyond the arc. Coffey can't get it to go. Boston's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Pritchard driving inside. Coffey grabs a board. Out left to the wing. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Clippers lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Coffey. Zubac with a screen on Horford. And Tucker gets it to go.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out 3-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Westbrook. Cornette, nice dish, and the layup goes down. Cornette's got 6 points.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Powerful dunk by Westbrook. He loves rising to the occasion.
Horford inside. Checked by Tucker. Horford passes to Cornette. And an intentional foul right there.
Norman Powell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Pritchard. Shots blocked.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
Tucker, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
Cornette with the bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
With the crossover, and Westbrook slams it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And Pritchard, here we go. And the layup is good. Pritchard's got his first 2 points. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the LA Clippers. 4-point game. Driving to the basket. And Westbrook slams it home.
Keep your balance on D. Westbrook can do some funny things to you.
Horford, a screen on Powell. Horford outside. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. The Clippers grab the miss. And it's Powell off the drive. And Powell with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with aggression. Norman Powell putting pressure on the interior D with his driving and finishing abilities.
And Boston calls time here. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
George for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Celtics. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. From deep three-point land. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. Holiday from long range. The shot won't fall. The Clippers in the lead. Inside. Leonard passes to man. White with the steal. Right side Porzingis. To the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Leonard outside. Fires for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Brown looking around. Outside Holiday. Tatum with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Paul George pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Harden from outside. George for 3. It's hauled in by White.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
He buries it from 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Long and wiry. Drew Holiday, tough to contain when he runs the pick and roll. Draws the defense attention, then drops the dime.
George against Holiday. Jacks up a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pure from 3-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Tice sets a screen to the inside. Pass to Leonard. George against Brown. From downtown. George, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Now Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. The three ball. And finished off by Tatum.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. .116 left in the final quarter. Up top, George. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Having Leonard dictate the offense is a winning formula. He can score from anywhere on the court.
Holiday, a screen on George. Pass to Brown. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, once again, Jaylen Brown shows he has the poise and confidence to deliver in the clutch.
For 3, George. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. And stolen by Brown. George with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Down low. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Man, the pass to George. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Brown finds White. Brown with a screen. Off target from downtown. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
And becoming more and more active on the offensive glass, Brown capitalized.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure. And every point here means a lot.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make 1 extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hitton. into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Outside Reddish. Pass to James. Now here's Hachimura. James deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Zubac. Outside Harden. George against Hachimura. George draws the double. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Here's Mann. Here's Leonard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Davis a screen. Reddish passes to Hachimura. To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Here's Reeves. Pass to James. Outside Reddish. Screen by James. To snap the cold streak. And Reddish gets it to go.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Reddish against George. Back to Harden. Here he goes. And the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is James. Davis with a screen on Leonard. James with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Count that one.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the Kings.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Here's Mann. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's James. Davis down low. Zubac there. And Davis slams it home.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Outside Harden for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
It's Reeves with the drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Harden. Zubac screen from 11 feet away. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. There's the triple. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the triple. James has got his second basket of the game.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Good if it goes. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
And so in the game for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are trying to get back in contention. LeBron James said, "We want to win at the highest level. Setting records or passing grades in a losing effort has never been in my DNA. That's never mattered unless it was all about winning." Brian, they're still trying to translate his individual greatness into another title.
Yeah, that's the goal. All right, Allie, thank you.
Size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
The Clippers in the lead. You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time, and then they moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. Don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner and a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
Now here's George. No points yet. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Leonard with a screen on Reddish. For 3, George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tice is checked in. Left side Reddish. Screen by James. Reddish passes to Hachimura. Davis with a screen on Harden. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Tipped. Here's Hachimura. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Clippers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And that one's good. Harden's got 12.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
James against Tice. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
James attacking on the wing. Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Here's George. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's LeBron. And it's James with the jam.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
George outside. Takes it inside. Leonard for three. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Oh, it's stolen by Tice. George with it, and Davis picks him up defensively from the arc. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by George. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
High post Davis. Pass to Reeves. Davis with a screen on George. Here's Reeves. Tice with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. It's so hard to get stops against them.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reddish passes to Davis. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to George. Pass to Tice. The 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Paul George definitely had a chance to take that one himself, but he makes the smart play and a quick dish to a teammate.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Man, you see his eyes. Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. That one misses for Westbrook. Here's Coffey. And there's another one for the Clippers.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
They get so much effort and energy from Zubats, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Drives to the hoop, to the left side wing. Coffey on the wing. Zubats against Hayes. Coffee, an easy 2 on the layup. Coffee's gotten his second bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hayes with a screen on Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. In transition, here come the Clippers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Westbrook finds Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And Tucker, again, picking his spot, getting in there and getting involved.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Dinwiddie passes to Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Zubats. To the wing, right side. Westbrook with it, guarded by Russell. Tucker with a screen on Russell. Zubats with it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Looks like this could be a bounce back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Vanderbilt, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the basket by Coffee. Coffee's got 6 points in the quarter.
And nice dime from Zubats. His floor awareness is solid.
Westbrook against Russell. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Prince. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. There's a minute 12 left in the third. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Dinwiddie with it. On the break. And he banks in the layup.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Outside Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Pass to Hayes. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Hayes. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Tice is checked in for Zubats. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. George, he's checked in for Coffee. And it's man in for Powell. Hayes with a screen on George. Dinwiddie finds Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Russell. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's the loss. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Outside Reddish. Tice is checked in for the Clippers.
Second personal foul. First team. Now,
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Daniel Tice. Out of bounds. Possession, Los Angeles.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 14. It's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Davis. Shot is up. No good. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
James with a steal. To the inside. Davis down low. Tice defending. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, like an octopus in there. Feels like AD just doesn't stop. How many arms does he have?
Pass to Tice. Outside Harden. Tice sets a screen. Harden the pass to man. With the drive. Now Tice. Leonard on the wing. On the drive, Kawhi. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
Shot's good by James.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
George for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. James finds Davis. Out to James. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Lets a floater go. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Tice outside. Outside Harden. Back to Tice. Harden drives in, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Davis with a screen on George. Here's Reeves. George defending. For 3, James. And Davis slams it home.
Well, you combine AD's length and his skill, and when he's on like this, he's unstoppable.
Here's George. Count it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
James passes to Davis. Here's Reeves. Davis with a screen on George. Here's Reeves. George defending. Screen by James. Reeves, the pass to James. A deep 3. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Leonard passes to George. Tice outside. Pass to Harden. And he drives in. Back to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Clippers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Leonard passes to Tice. Outside Harden. Back to Tice. Pass to man. It's George on the wing. Shoots. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Rebound by the Clippers. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Reddish. And it's Reeves in at the point guard. Holiday, a screen on LeBron. Block at 6, Tatum. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Here's LeBron. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Boston now. White, wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And finished off by LeBron.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Now, here's Tatum. White, good. White's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Here's Reeves. White covering. It's James atop the key. It's good from the top of the key.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's White. He has 5. Here's Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
LeBron against Tatum. LeBron outside. Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen to the inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in LA, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Reeves the pass to James. Passes it to Davis. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Davis kicks to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Pass to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's James. Davis sets a screen. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
It's amazing LeBron draws so much attention in pick-and-roll situations, but always looking to give it up to a teammate.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's James. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
The kick out to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Holiday. He has 7. Driving to the basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Reddish. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Davis kicks to Reddish. Back to Davis. Nice move. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Outside, Porzingis. White with it. Picked up by Davis. Out to White. He dishes it to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Eight seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Celtics up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Right side Holiday. 6 to shoot. Tatum passes to Brown. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reddish has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Timeout. And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And so it's Boston with it. Outside Holiday. Left side, Porzingis in the corner. Tatum with it. And stolen by LeBron. Hachimura down low. He's covered by Brown. There's the triple. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Davis. James has got 8 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And stolen by James. To the right side. For the three. Hachimura, the pass to James. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Out of bounds. Still Celtics ball.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Porzingis.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
James against Tatum. Davis with a screen on Tatum. The drive by James. Here's Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Right the pass to Tatum. Now the Lakers on the break. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 12. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drills it from outside. Porzingis has got 5.
Now this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Here's Reeves. Light covering. James in the post. Tatum on him. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 10 points for LeBron. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Into the lane. Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Feeds to James. On the wing, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Back to LeBron. And Tatum pulls it down. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Hachimura. Outside, Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Lakers. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. Then there's Prince. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Los Angeles leading by 7. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Hayes hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Hayes with the screen for Russell. The pass to Hayes. Russell looking around. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Now, here is Russell. He's covered closely, shakes him, dishes it to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see. Him growing and growing as a playmaker.
Horford with the screen on Prince. Here's Hauser. Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Vanderbilt. Russell with a wide open look. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Here's Cornette. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Cornette's got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Cornette.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. First team foul. Los Angeles on D. Tatum drives in. Outside Holiday. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
That one falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Hachimura. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
White, good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Reeves the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. James a screen on White. Kicks it out to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. That's 10 points here for Rui Hachimura.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Holiday surveying the floor. Shoots the three. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from White.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Reeves. Outside for Davis. And the three off target. Timeout called the Celtics. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Entertainment. Make some noise once again, fans. That was...
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Boston. Attention fans now on the court. Is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston Five.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
Here's Reeves. White covering. LeBron against Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 5. Holiday outside White. Back to Holiday. Left side Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes natural for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. No stopping LeBron there. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away. Just doing a great job creating chaos.
Lakers leading by 7. Passes to Davis. LeBron outside. LeBron gathering speed. And finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's stolen by Davis. Porzingis against James. Going inside and finished off by LeBron.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Tatum a screen. And the rejection by James. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Tatum. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Driving in. Pass to Hachimura. James looking around. 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
LeBron James on the wing. Inside. Here's Davis. Back to LeBron. Oh, LeBron does it again.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Here's Reeves. Light covering. LeBron outside. Pass to Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Off the left rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
On the wing, Holiday. The screen from Brown. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. There's Brown with the three. No good on the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here he goes. Reddish kicks to Hachimura. To the paint. No stopping him there. Jam. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is
for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in it. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fires away from outside. No good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy.
We look forward to seeing you at our
Basketball on 2K Sports. Here with, and both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities, so you can never count out a team in this day's game.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Tice in at the 5. 5 on the clock. Tice, a screen on Brown. For 3, George. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. Brown with it. Harden picks him up. A nice shot by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Tice outside, fires the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Outside White. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And that one's good. Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring. But they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Outside, Brown. Brown, a screen on George. And the jam by Brown.
Great screen by Brown, rolling right to his sweet spot.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Now George. Leonard with a screen on Brown. Pass to Leonard. There's Tice with a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line.
Tice taking 3 shots.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Brown, a screen on Harden. The drive by Holiday. They get it again. Brown. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Outside White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
George passes to Harden. Back to George. Harden with a screen on Brown. Outside Harden. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Graham.
Yeah, you know, BA, he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And the jam by George. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Three-pointer, Holiday sinks the tray.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from three, but the defense has to respect his shot.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
George against Brown. Out to Leonard. George for three. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown finds Holiday. The three. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Holiday. Brown's got 7.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
George, no good. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. Brown passes to Tatum. Porzingis in the post. He's against Tice. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Harden's shot is good.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Harden, good.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Holiday passes to White. With 2 seconds left. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Harden against Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum with a screen. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Pass to man. Driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023, but injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them, some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much, I will give him that. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Three-pointer, Harden gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
George feels it out a bit. Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
White with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Here's the pick. Over to the left wing. KP to the cup. Drops in the layup for two. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's.
Okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Out to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
White against Harden. Back to Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
They set the pick. The three, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Ooh, here's White on the drive. Chalk up two there. White's got 7 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Harden against White. Harden with a screen on Tatum. Here's Leonard. Shoots over White. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. 52 seconds left in the first half. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brown looking around. Up top, White. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum with a screen. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
Tice outside. George outside. Pass to Leonard. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Harden against White. Porzingis with a screen on Harden. Takes the three. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White. 7 points in the game.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the small forward.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Coffey on the wing. Back to George. Tucker with a screen. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Tucker. George outside. From beyond the arc and then some. George has got 16 points now.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Down low. Here's Cornette. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Zubac, screen from outside the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Screen by Horford. Mikhailuk attacks. There's the block. Here's Tucker. And there's the drive. And the shot's good. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Westbrook finds Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here's Mikhailuk. Now covers. Horford, right side. Inside. Here's Cornette. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Tucker. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. 18 feet out. Coffey can't get it to go.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pritchard, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
Taking 2 shots.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Horford passes to Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Three-pointer. And the basket by Coffey. Coffey's got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And so he makes both from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Pass to Mikhailuk. Tries the spin move. Here's Hauser. To the paint. Out to Horford. Shot clock at 3. Back to Cornet. Shoots it from the high post. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Horford with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And Pritchard, here we go. Pass to Cornet. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. 4-3. Counted from distance. Mikhailuk's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Clippers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team. Boston, put your hands together once again.
Harden from outside. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. And passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. 4 on the clock. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. White on the wing. There's the drive. Oh, send it home, Derek White. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Tice, a screen on Holiday. Tice outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
A very good passer. Harden is capable of leading the league in assists any year.
Fires in the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Harden with the slam.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
The 3, Porzingis. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brown passes to Porzingis. Again, Boston.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Leonard with a screen on Brown. And George with the jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Tatum with a screen. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Really left him alone that time. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. Outside Porzingis. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Harden against White. Pass to Mann. Now Leonard. George outside. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
1:57 left in the fourth. Harden, good.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
No debate.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Holiday against Harden. George for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
The Clippers in the lead. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Holiday doubled up. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's White.
You combine instincts and awareness. Leonard is arguably the best defender in the NBA.
To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Porzingis. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Man, the pass to George. Leonard with a screen on Brown. To the middle. Pulls up at the elbow. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Brown finds Porzingis. Three-pointer, Holiday. Money!
And it's Porzingis at 7-3, a monster to go to late in the game.
Leonard up top. Tice, a screen on Tatum. Here's the 3. And connects from downtown.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Tatum. Tatum will take it all the way for the jam.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. It's George on the wing. Back to Leonard. He shoots. Cash!
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Holiday looking for an opening. Can't get the three to fall. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much worked.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. James looking around. Into the lane. And the dunk by James.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Here's George. Passes it to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Davis, and he lays it straight in.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD had attack all the way in his mind. Bad intentions.
Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Tice sets a screen for George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Hachimura with a screen on George. Here's Reeves. The rebound by Paul George.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
Hachimura finds James. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the middle, 6 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
They know to get Kawhi the basketball. He was ready to shoot, and he knocked it down.
LeBron passes to Davis. Here's Reeves. Davis with a screen on George. Reeves can't hit. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Here's George. Lakers with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now the Clippers moving it up. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Davis with a screen on George. The pass to Davis. Over in the corner, Reddish. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. Man passes to Harden. No one near him. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
The drive by James. Outside, Davis. The 3. Paul George grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Lets it go from deep. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Reeves. So here's Hachimura. Connects from three-point range.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Setting the floor for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's man in at the two-guard spot. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. He dishes it to George. Pass to Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Lets the three fly. Tice, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Reeves. Hasn't made one yet. Stolen by George. The tray. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years. But when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wing. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
Harden finds George. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard.
Ooh, love it, love it. Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
Davis setting the pick for Reddish. It's stolen by Tice. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. George looking over the floor. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Leonard against James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Tice. Now the Clippers with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. From deep, George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Inside. Davis against Tice. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There was no doubt in AD's mind that he was going to score with that putback.
Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The #1 and #2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
Reeves The Clippers grab the miss. Outside, George. Pass to Tice. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And the wide open shot from Reddish. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 16-4 run. And a deep 3 from George. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Leonard from 3. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Stop it on a dime. Kawhi showing good body control on that pull-up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Off on the layup.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
George, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We've got Prince. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Westbrook passes to Zubats. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt inside. Guarded by Tucker. Prince in the post. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Prince has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Lakers. To the inside. There's the pass to Coffey. Back to Zubats. It's deflected. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Russell kicks to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Second chance shot. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
The kick out to Westbrook. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Pure athleticism from Russell Westbrook. In the face of good defense, he still gets it to fall.
To the wing right side. Prince looking around, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Russell with it. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. Vanderbilt the pass to Hayes. Back to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Tucker, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Clippers leading by 15. Well, we know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Dinwiddie against Powell. Down low, here's Hayes, and there's another turnover by the Lakers. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Coffee. Stolen by Prince. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Hayes with the screen for Vanderbilt. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when you're on offense, Steve, man, you have got to keep your eye out for Jared Vanderbilt on the other side, because he will swoop in and get you.
That's where he makes his money, Kevin. He's so good at reaching those long arms in and poking the ball away. You better be alert.
Right wing. Zubac's in the post. Working on Hayes. Here's Coffee, guarded by Prince, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. They get it back. Passes it to Coffee. Outside Westbrook. Lets a floater go. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He is absolutely not afraid of anybody. Russ takes on anyone, anywhere, and plays with such tenacity.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Tucker. Zubac's a screen on Vanderbilt. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clippers leading by 18. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Davis with a screen on George. Here's Reeves driving inside. Davis kicks to James. Just 4 to shoot. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The three-pointer is a much bigger part of LeBron's game. He's not shy from outside.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Leonard. Got a piece of it. Outside, James. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Here's Reeves, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now the pass to Tice. Tice sets a screen for Harden. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 17. There's the drive, and Reddish with the slam.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Harden outside, tries it from the top of the key, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Fires from deep, and Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Davis.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Tice. Now, here is Harden. 5 to shoot. George finds Tice, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
LeBron a screen on George. Here's Reeves, defended by George. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Reddish. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Creative with the ball. Reddish will only get better and better operating out of the pick and roll.
George passes to Leonard. George sets a screen for Leonard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Davis with a screen on Leonard. Over to the wing. Here's Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Tice kicks to George. Back to Tice. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. Answers right back.
Outside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paul George.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Reeves, defended by George. LeBron against Leonard. Now James passes to Reeves from the arc. It's good from long range.
You know, the attention LeBron James demands left his teammate open there, and he found him.
Tice sets a screen for George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David All.
Battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at point. Here's Reeves. James, a screen on White. James outside. Davis with a screen on Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Blocked again! And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
With the block.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Hachimura against White. On the wing, Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Here's Davis. For 3, James. Drops in the 3.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Brown all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Well, Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
Now here's Brown. Going inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
James passes to Davis. Back to James. Pass to Davis. Now here is James. Shot clock at 2. Over Porzingis. Here's Davis, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Now here's Porzingis. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Reeves. Into the lane. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Reddish. Out to James. There's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
The open shot, White. Another one falls for Boston.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice, not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
Outside Porzingis. Now here's Holiday. He's covered closely. Porzingis passes to Tatum, and that one drops.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
James attacking, and slam dunk by James.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Reeves, and Porzingis with the block. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. 43 seconds left to play in the first. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Reeves. James outside. He takes it in. The rebound, Celtics.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
White drives in. Tatum feeling it out a bit. The three is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Reeves. And it's good. 2 points. Reeves has got his second basket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at point guard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders. I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
The kick to Tatum. Brown with a screen. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Reddish. Back to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Left side, Davis. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 8.
Yeah, I'd say any time is a good time to give it to AD, but particularly when you're fighting the shot clock. Let him have it and go to work.
White, good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Jrue Holiday, he is clutch, Clark.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from the tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
And Boston calls time here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Tatum with a screen. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. The kick to Tatum. White with a screen on James. Tatum passes to White. Holiday with the ball. 5 to shoot. Back to White. Here's Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
What composure from Tatum. As the clock runs down, he stays calm and seeks out a shot.
James passes to Hachimura. Brown with the steal. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Left side Tatum. It's stolen by James. LeBron without hesitation. Pass to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. He's got 13.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Reeves. Davis down low, working on Porzingis. Hachimura outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to James. And stolen by Holiday. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers. And just over. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Well, he seems ages at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Davis, the pass to James. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by White. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Tatum. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Davis with a screen on Holiday. Reddish passes to Davis. Out to Hachimura. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Outside Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Oh, liking the shot.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
You know, as crazy as that shot was, you almost had a premonition that it was going down.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Cornette sets a screen. The shot's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hayes with a screen. Here's Russell. And finished off by Hayes.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Vanderbilt against Horford. Let's go with a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Here's Prince. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Indeed. Thanks, Allie.
You know, you look at the floater, it's an effective shot for Russell, but when he doesn't want to go all the way to the rack, you got to have that in your book bag.
Then he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Dinwiddie left side. There's the steal. Mikhailuk attacks. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Dinwiddie. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
The line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
And the second free throw is good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Pritchard into the lane. And the deficit down inside single digits. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. Pass to Hayes. The shake. And finished off by Hayes.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish. You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Well, the value of Jared Vanderbilt as a strong wing defender is pretty undeniable, Clark.
You cannot win consistently without players like Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, you need a shutdown defender that has versatility. And it's a skill that he takes a lot of pride in. He's worked at. He brings a lot to the table at that end of the floor.
To the wing on the left. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Here's Cornette. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Hayes. Prince finds Vanderbilt. Back to Prince. Now here's Russell. He's closely guarded. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Horford.
You know, Horford is versatile. Now, he's a big guy that can play on the perimeter, but his bread is butter with jelly and jam inside.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Russell. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. On target from range. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Cornette. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Boston calls time here. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by White. And James launches it from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double dip. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Tatum with a screen. They kick it out to Porzingis. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. On the wing, Reeves. James deciding where to go with it. Davis a screen. James with the ball. Now guarded by White. 5 on the clock. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside, Brown. From deep. And Brown knocking down the triple.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Outside for Davis. James, a screen on Holiday. Pass to James. On the wing, Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Tatum on the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
They double him with White. Inside, here's Reddish. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Holiday, a screen on Hachimura. Cuts off the pass. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Oh, LeBron buries a 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Out to James. Pass to Davis. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. On the wing, Davis. Over Porzingis. Out to James. From the arc. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Brown gets the bucket.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Brown against Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Davis down low, defended by Porzingis. And then Davis slams it in!
Davis puts it down with a 40. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Tatum, good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. It's James on the wing, hounded by Tatum. James against Tatum. Davis with a screen on Tatum. Here's James. Three-pointer. The putback. Outside Davis. There's the triple. Yes! He's still got it. LeBron.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Buries it from 3.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by White. Davis with a screen on White. Tatum against James. Good D by Porzingis. And here are the Celtics. They trail by 7. James with the rebound. Here's Reeves. And that bucket's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.